How are you guys doing today?
We're great.
Good. How are you?
Very good.
We're traveling, so we
Oh, where are you
are
going?
in our truck. We're up in Oregon,
What part?
Winchester Bay.
Yeah, I asked what part because I've been to several places in Oregon, not familiar with Winchester Bay. Tell me, how did you guys first get connected with Make-A-Wish?
I got diagnosed with thyroid cancer when Ally was a baby. She was maybe 8 months old and beat that. And then in 2019, we were traveling in Hawaii, and I had just seen my doctor down at City of Hope, and I had been cancer free and everything. And my doctor called me. He's like, "I'm not going to call you unless it's something serious." And he said, "I'm not worried about thyroid cancer. I'm worried you might have lymphoma." And I said, "What? Are you kidding me?" When you get a call like that, I always live life like it's our last day and we have fun and appreciate every day, especially with your family. But when you get a call like that, it makes you think about everything. And luckily, I wasn't diagnosed with lymphoma. I see my doctor every year, so I was very thankful and blessed for that. But you think about kids, being in that situation, and I always put myself in, their shoes, other families' shoes, and think, okay, how can we help others? Because that's our main thing in life, is to help others. And I thought, these kids are so brave and so strong who, get diagnosed with these diagnoses, and thought, let's check into this. And so we checked into it, met Jessica and Jennifer, and they're amazing. And we actually went down to Sacramento where they actually take the kids and they get to make their wishes down there, and it was amazing. And we just dove into it. So
The thing
that's
I notice a lot is that the little kids that go through these very adult problems, a lot of times they seem to be more apt to handle it than the adults do. They're so brave and so responsible, and they know what they need to do, and they just kind of power through it. And
yeah,
us adults, especially us parents, we're just lost a lot of time. And it's just amazing to me, the strength and resilience that these kids have.
Yep. We've met so many amazing kids, diagnosed with cancer, tumors, and they're so strong, so brave, and smiling and being kids.
One of the things I always like too is you talk to Make-A-Wish kids, and after they've been a Make-A-Wish kid, they come back to the Radiothon. We see the same families year after year, and they're always there, to support the organization and other local families that are going through this. And you ask a kid about their wish years later, and they just light up when they talk about their wish and how good it was them, not just for them, but for their whole family to go on a trip or an excursion or get a thing. And they just light up when they talk about it. 5-10 years later, sometimes it's just
just hearing them talk about it is awesome, because they have a blast and they get like this special treatment and they remember it forever. It's amazing. I love hearing all their stories because they'll remember it forever and have those memories forever.
Tell me about Liam. You got moved by a little boy named Liam.
He was cute and
sweet little boy.
Yeah.
And we heard about his story through Donna with Wings of Angels, and she connected us to their family, and we just connected right away. And they're the sweetest family. We love them. And Ally got to hang out with Liam a couple times, and we got to throw him a birthday party, but we got to see his wish, being granted. And they're just an amazing family. We still stay in contact with Howard and Mary. We love them. And he was an amazing kid who brought the whole community together. And
it's one of those stories that you realize there's so much joy and so much happiness here. But there's some of the other stuff too. And that's why we have to keep at it year after year after year to make sure that we can have as many joyful memories as we can.
Yes. And with Liam's story, it made us realize this year we want to focus on helping those kids who have, really bad diagnosis that, might not make it. We want to make sure they get that wish so they can enjoy life and their family has that memory forever.
And I was noticing this is the second year you guys have sponsored the Radiothon. So How many wishes in total have you sponsored through the Make-A-Wish, Adopt a Wish program, do you think?
About 7 amazing kiddos who we are so honored to be able to help.
Allie, let me ask you, why is it important for you to help out other kids in the community? What do you think?
Because I know the kids out there might not make it, so I want to give them an opportunity to have a lifetime experience.
Excellent answer. Did they prep you for this interview? Because you're really good.
Thanks.
She is very passionate about helping kiddos. She's amazing.
That's awesome. That's one of the things I love about this radiothon as well. You'll hear about stories about kids that save their money, they save their allowance, and then they want to just give it all to Make-A-Wish. And it's like, as a parent, you're like, I didn't tell them to do that. That's just something that they wanted to do.
Yep. So proud of her.
So Allie, they tell me that you also have done some stuff to help raise money in a kind of a neat way. So what did you do to raise money so that you could give back?
I raise money by birthday money, chore money, good grade money, also by selling stuffed animal puppy surfboards.
Wow. So when you say good grade money, is it easy to get good grades or is it hard? What's your favorite subject?
Kind of hard, but also a little easy. And my favorite subject is PE or math.
That's awesome. PE or math. Yeah, that's real good. And then for chore money, what kind of chores do you have to do?
Laundry and load the dishwasher, Swiffer.
I have a 19-year-old son that won't Swiffer. So maybe you can come over to our house and show him how to do it, huh? What would you say to everybody out there that's listening today, Allie?
I would help the kids out there to give them an opportunity for like a lifetime experience.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, Taren, same question to you.
It's an amazing thing to be a part of. When we threw our first Make-A-Wish parties before all the COVID stuff, it was amazing. Just, you don't bring joy and smiles just to the child, to the families, to the grandmas coming up, just saying thank you they get to take their mind off of it and granting their wish. They get to be a kid and have joy, and they forget about all the chemo and radiation and everything, and it's not just for the child, it's a lifetime memory that they'll remember forever. And if especially if they're not going to make it, it's amazing to be able to be a part of that. We're so thankful, blessed, and honored to be a part of Make-A-Wish.
Amen. Us too. Thank you guys for taking time for us today.
Thank you. You have an awesome day.